Porsche 911 has just gone through what is arguably the biggest evolutionary change in its 50-plus year history. Gone are the days of naturally aspirated, howling sixes, and in their places, turbocharged equivalents. The question is, has that Porsche magic spell been broken, or can these new turbocharged units enchant enthusiasts all the same? I'm here to find out in the new Porsche Carrera 4S. Now, being a 4S, this car has all-wheel drive, and it means it can send all of its performance potential to the ground via all four wheels, and it's very efficient at doing so. And that little snippet maybe answers one of the more bug-bearing questions about these turbocharged engines. This is a 3-litre twin turbocharged unit, as I've mentioned, and turbocharged cars tend to lose the sound. You know, you don't have that same orchestral, fizzy build-up of noise. And now, whilst, yes, it doesn't quite sound the same as the old naturally aspirated units, I have to say Porsche engineers have done a really good job to capture the essence of the 911. It's still raughty and excitable, and I have to say the turbos, whilst have quietened things down, have also added extra torque in the mid-range. It's actually got 500 Newton meters of torque now, and it means that whenever you put your foot down, it absolutely takes off, regardless of where it is in the rev range.
Power is now 414 brake horsepower, which enables this coupe to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4 seconds. Or, if you turn the car up into Sport Plus, it can lower that to an impressive 3.8 seconds. It will go on to a top speed of 189 miles per hour. A nice touch is this Sport Response button on the wheel, which gives you maximum performance for 20 seconds regardless of what mode you're in. Perfect for making a swift overtaking manoeuvre.
This latest generation feels even more dialed in than its predecessor. It's sharp, it's agile, you can feel exactly what the chassis is doing beneath you, and this steering is just absolutely delicious in the way that it's so pointy and does exactly what you do. You don't so much steer this car, but you sort of think where you want to go, and it's there.
The brakes do their job magnificently whilst offering plenty of feedback through the pedal.
After you've finished going very quickly, and believe me, you will have been going very quickly, this car settles down to be a really good everyday machine. And around town it's got relatively light steering, the suspension's relatively supple, especially if you go for this adjustable one, because it means you can harden it up whenever you do want to really put the hammer down. But overall, I think the car's refinement levels are very good. So there's a little bit of road noise, but obviously you've got large alloy wheels, so it will reverberate into the cabin. But particularly for this calibre of car, it's very, very livable. Now, inside this bright yellow 4S, you will find your usual 911 layout. You've got Porsche's latest touchscreen infotainment display, the bank of buttons at the centre. It's also equipped actually with the excellent 7-speed Porsche PDK gearbox, which is nice and quick and responsive. But the interior in general feels very high quality, as you'd expect from Porsche, and you'll also find a pair of these very nice one-piece carbon fibre racing seats. Now, being a Porsche 911 means that there's also an air of practicality to this sports car. You have 2 seats in the back. Okay, they're only really good enough for children, but you have a respectable level of boot space up at the front. You've got very good visibility all the way around, good back window, nice sized door mirrors, and actually where the hunches are over the front wheel arches, it gives you a really good idea of where the wheels actually are in each corner of the car, allowing for really good placement on apexes.
Porsche 911 Carrera 4S costs from £90,843, and thanks to those turbos, the German brand claims 31.7 mpg combined.
Combine all of this performance and practicality together and you have a machine that is not only one of the best sports cars in the world, but turbo or no turbo, one of the best 911s ever.
Thanks very much for watching, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe for more on the latest and greatest cars to hit the road. For all of the latest automotive news, written reviews and coverage from motor shows, go to www.insidelane.co.uk.